All right, let's get that forecast for you Sunday. Before we get there, let's take a look at radar out there this evening. And we mentioned it's quiet out there for most of us since this morning's thunderstorms. The rest of the day has been full of sunshine, pretty warm out there as well. When it comes to additional thunderstorms, I think we're good the rest of this evening, most of the day on Sunday as well. It's not until we get to Sunday night into Monday morning. That's when additional thunderstorms will be back into the forecast. So here's a look at things out there right now. Not too bad across northwest Arkansas and the River Valley. But you take a look further off towards the south into the Texarkana region, Little Rock region. That's where we've got some thunderstorms out there right now. A few of those severe thunderstorms as well. Good news is these continue to push off towards the southeast, so the rest of us are going to be just fine for the rest of this evening. But waking up tomorrow morning, you could start off with some fog out there. Good news is I don't think that fog lasts most of the morning hours, but you could run into some low visibility for tomorrow morning. We're going to see plenty of sunshine break out, and that's going to help burn off that morning fog for us. And the rest of the day looks pretty nice until we get to the evening. Of course, additional thunderstorm chances back into the forecast. So here's a look bright and early tomorrow morning. Could wake up to some low visibility, but we're waking up with those temperatures starting off into the upper 60s and low 70s. By the time we get to the afternoon, looking really good outside. Here's a look at 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. Of course, that is going to be first pitch on the hill. 85 there in Fayetteville, expected probably those upper 80s for most of us by the time we get to the game as well. Upper 70s or upper 80s, excuse me, across the River Valley is expected for tomorrow afternoon into the evening. Should be really nice. Now, by the time we get late into the evening, here's a look at 8:30. Definitely some cloud coverage has started to build in, but you look further off towards the west, there's those thunderstorms moving in. Doesn't come until late at night Sunday going into our Monday morning. Here's a look at 10:30. Some scattered showers, isolated thunderstorms. Most of the activity, though, looks to be focused south of I-40. That's where we could find some additional strong storms, maybe even a few extra severe storms as well. But take a look. This is at midnight going into early on Monday morning. Early, once again, thunderstorms going into the start of the week. But then after that, that morning commute on Monday doesn't look too bad, 60s, 70s. And we start off with some sunshine as well. Here's a look at Sunday's risk. Again, higher risk further out towards the west. Back here at home, most of us just that level 2 slight risk. What that means for you, some strong winds, some hail, maybe an isolated tornado. We'll have to watch out for it. Here's a breakdown of those hazards. Again, main concern is going to be the winds. It's going to be the hail. Of course, that tornado risk is low for tomorrow evening, but like we always say, it's never zero. So here's a look at those rain chances over the next couple of days. I know we've dealt with a lot of flooding as well with the severe weather. Good news is not much more rainfall is going to be picked up outside of those thunderstorms expected for tomorrow evening. Of course, here's another look at that forecast for tomorrow, mid to upper 80s. Lots of sunshine for some baseball. Going to be pretty nice in the early afternoon there in Fayetteville. 10-day forecast for you. It looks like this. Again, thunderstorm chances pick up late tomorrow night into early Monday morning. The rest of your day and your Monday, not too bad. Then we get a nice stretch between Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday afternoon. It looks pretty nice outside, at least stringing a couple days together with some warmer temperatures, some sunshine, and at least no rain chances is the good news at least little rain chances. Then once we get closer towards the end of this upcoming work week into next weekend, that's when thunderstorm chances look to return back into the forecast. Of course, that weather impact alert is old there. Forgot to update that. We're clear for this evening. But you take a look late into the week into next weekend, additional thunderstorm chances would be back into the forecast. So good news is got one more thunderstorm chance tomorrow night going into Monday. Could see some severe storms, but then we get Monday afternoon, Tuesday afternoon, Wednesday afternoon, where it should be pretty nice outside.
Yeah, you know what I'm doing? I'm laying out by the pool because I'll be unemployed.